all of you who don't realize by now that LeBron James is, like his hat says, more than just an athlete, then you are crazy. And for those of you that don't understand that LeBron James actually is a part of an elite group that holds keys to certain gates like the Illuminati, you're crazy as well. Because LeBron James gets away with stuff Michael Jordan wouldn't even get away with. Let's start with that one. And everyone is starting to notice that, especially when it comes to tampering. Now, the NBA didn't punish LeBron James over the last couple years when he recruited AD and previous other NBA players, but most notably, he didn't even get punished for going out during the protocols during the COVID-19 pandemic. And as of late, he recruited Russell Westbrook, and the way that he did it isn't like the way the NBA normally does things. But hey, this is LeBron James we're talking about. A Mason, let's say the least. So the latest in this is that the Bulls and Heats fans are angry that their teams are being investigated for tampering and not LeBron James or the Lakers. And check this out, people, because this is just not fair. And I'm a Laker fan, but wow, check this out. According to ESPN, the NBA has opened up an investigation into possibly tampering violations, including the sign and trade deals of the New Orleans and Chicago Bulls. So the New Orleans Pelicans and the Chicago Bulls made a trade, of course, with Lonzo Ball, and Toronto and Miami centered on Kyle Lowry. So now this is a sign and trade arrangement, but there are some signs of tampering that was pretty evident, and they are everywhere talking about this. Now, the LA Times, as we recall, on the 30th of July, made this in a post about 2 weeks ago. Russell Westbrook had a discussion with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They talked about putting egos aside to bring the Lakers another championship, inside talks behind the blockbuster trade that created a new Big Three. Now, doesn't this remind you of when Kyrie, James Harden, and KD the previous year did something similar to this, but there was no tampering? So Cam tweeted out, of course, social media has no chill, LeBron tampering with every superstar in the NBA. Yeah, can't see me like Stevie because my style makes you wonder. Now, Zach LaVine's burner tweeted out, I'm never one to complain about tampering, but they can't continue to punish teams for tampering, but constantly let LeBron orchestrate trades weeks before the front office even catches wind of it. It's happened many a times. AD, K-Love, and now Russ. Come on now. It is worth noting that the league has found it hard to investigate player-to-player tampering in the past. Now, Mark Stein tweeted out, the NBA is always more apt to investigate sign and trade deals that potentially jump the gun compared to straight free agent signings, because sign and trade deals require more cooperation among three or more parties and increase the possibility that wrongdoing can be proven. Also, please read the whole thread for a fuller picture. Players like Russ, LeBron, and AD did before the Lakers/Wiz trade does not typically lead to an NBA intervention because the league says it can't police player-to-player discussions. Why does every time it's something going on with LeBron, the NBA, or ESPN, low-key defends him? Wow. What do you guys think? Isn't this weird that LeBron never gets punished for anything in the NBA? How he gets away with everything, he has his way. And I'm simply telling you, it's because LeBron is bigger than the NBA. He has been promised certain things that will happen regardless of what we want. LeBron already knows what will happen, in other words, before it happens, because he is already concrete. His name signed, sealed, and delivered in a brotherhood that a lot of you are afraid to admit exists, because we have never seen the likes of anyone doing whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want in the NBA. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.